Hey there everybody. I know it's been a long while since I posted a video on this channel, but I didn't want to post just absolute random stuff on the channel because there are better things I can do with my time. And I've been posting mostly on my main channel, which is the gameplay channel. And now some interesting work came up and I thought I should make a video. So, the work I'm talking about is actually someone ordered a Tokyo Marui Next Generation Recoil Shock Mark 18, and he saw some videos from a different shop somewhere in the UK that make upgrades, and he was sort of requesting of, well, me, where I work, to replicate that kind of work. So I don't know if I'm anywhere near close to that, but I'm gonna give it my honest try. So let's get on with it. Alright, so this right here is a brand new gun. Well, it's an airsoft replica, YouTube. It's not an actual gun, okay? So don't ban this video. Don't be silly. So this is a brand new replica. It still has the tag on, which I'm going to take off because it's pretty annoying to work with it on. And I'll place it right there. Now we're going to disassemble it and add some parts into it. And I'm going to bring over the parts that were asked to be put in here. Just let me go find them. Alright, so first of all, you got a gate tighten. Make it go pew better. Set of Prometheus gears, Prometheus bearings, Prometheus piston, Prometheus spring guide, an M100 spring, and we want an extra battery. I'm just going to leave this in the box. So this is the stuff we're going to be replacing inside the gun to make it last a little bit longer. Everything else is going to be stock. Now, yeah, there's one more detail I wanted to talk about, but it's slipping my mind at the moment. Anyways, it's been quite a while since I've worked on a Tokyo Marui gun. I really love them. They're really, really nice to work on. And it's basically a joyride of a work. Oh yeah, one other detail. He wanted the extra battery. As you can see, it was the soft mount battery. And that is because I'm going to keep the standard connection. I know the Gate Titan likes better batteries like lipos or Lions or whatever, but he wanted the classic batteries, so that's what we're going to keep. And I'm going to wire the Titan to the stock system, and yeah, the Titan is basically here to prevent lockup. You know, where in semi, if you cut the power too soon, it basically gets stuck. So the Titan is going to ensure that every trigger pull is going to give you a full cycle. So without any more blah blah, let's just get into the work. I really love the hop-up chamber design on these, and this is the secret that gives the Tokyo guns that very nice way of work. Let's put this back in. Anyways, I'm not completely convinced that these plastic elements are absolutely necessary, but who knows. This one, yes, this one is needed, but I'm not convinced that these are. Alright, this gun has not been fired, not even once, so it is exactly the way it comes out of the box. Well, this must have been tested at least. But not by us. Now, considering that Tokyo is the lead innovator, I would have expected them to get past this kind of screw adjustment a long time ago. Why not just use like what everyone else is using, one of those big screws? Because then you're not running the risk of losing this, or losing it while you're working on it. love even the smell of these things. BEA beautiful. Unless this lever breaks, then it's not so beautiful. I mean, your whole bolt stop function stops working. Use words much more often. Don't make such big pauses in commentary. Interesting how this one screw is different. From the rest of the screws that are keeping the gearbox together. Wait a minute, how was this in here? Definitely has to be like this, because it doesn't fit in anywhere else. Yep. It's definitely not like this. No. It's like this and over there. Okay. Not even the spring. And we're gonna have to do a little modification here with the Dremel so that I can pull the wires through properly. We're gonna change out the bearings, I mean the bushings too, some bearings, and I'm just gonna go really quickly to this. I'm gonna take this one off so I don't lose it. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do the necessary modifications to pull the wiring through here for the gate Titan. I really like the fact that these bushings come in this small little casserole. Now what's nice about these gears is that Prometheus actually includes some of these shims, are also noted on the back, so you can shim your new gear set properly in the gearbox. And while we're at it, I'm just going to put the old gears in the box. Well, let me tell you folks, there's a shit ton of play in here. Just watch this. This is on its lowest end. Yeah, that's a lot of play. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, to shim this properly, I'm actually going to take this off and take out the rest of the gears, because I can shim those up later, because there's a ton of play here. There's enough space for this to be shimmed anywhere. And I'm going to start by shimming the motor to this because that's just the best way I can ensure that I have the correct height. And it's possible, you know, you don't have to do it this way, but because there's so much play, and I don't really know how high this bevel gear is compared to the original settings from Marui, I'm just gonna have to do it this way. And I'm pretty confident it's gonna work out right. So let's start off by actually putting one really thick shim over here. The good part is there's actually a hole back here where I can see the perfect motor engagement. Okay, when I tighten these down, I snug them down slightly, slightly tight, not too tight. Don't want to over tighten it because you don't want to mess up the threads. Okay, and how I'm going to do this is actually put the pistol grip back on to the gearbox. Now, how I'm going to do this, the motor is not pushed in right now, and there's a gap, and as I push the motor in, you'll see it move up. See? Move closer to the gearbox. I let the motor out, and this can easily go back. Now, what I have to do is install the pistol grip as it would be when it's in use, and find the perfect height with the height adjustment screw for the motor to engage properly with the gears. So as you can see, I have a very small gap over there, and I guess that's where we're gonna have to shim it. All right. Yeah, that's what I hate about this design. This keeps falling in. Fix this, Marui. Come on, you know we work on your guns. Change it, please. We beg you. Okay, we need a little bit more, but let's not forget the fact that we need about this much on top. And we still need a little bit on the bottom. Let's see, let's try this one. Seems about right. All right. I dare say this is perfect. Right, now we can continue with the shimming of the rest of the gears. so we're back. This is day 2 of trying to get this gun to work. I'm running into a little problem where the piston is getting stuck. But we'll figure that out shortly. Right, so now we have this configuration, the Prometheus piston with the original piston head. Now try it with the new spring. Let's see if it works.
I don't usually comment over these videos, but I have to mention the fact that previously I had a SHS piston head installed and it would get the piston stuck.
Alright, so there's a lesson here somewhere, probably about an SHS piston head, somewhere, something. Pretty sure you guys get the point. And thus you have a mostly upgraded TM recoil shock. It's gonna last a good time. So, thanks for watching. Whichever way this works, probably I guess. See you in the next one.